I'm going to stick on clicking the Microsoft Store so I can buy like 35 shark cards immediately in 3, 2, 1. Why is it that this is such a difficult thing to do?
I don't know.
Like, that every time we're going to do this, it's like, oh, we're in a full session. Oh, we can't do something here. Oh, well, this is a 3-person job. Oh, sorry about that. This is a 5-person job, except on Tuesdays. You landed on a Tuesday of a leap year, so now it's a 3-person job. And it's like, at what point will the game just be like, hey, you guys want to play the game together as friends?
No.
Cool. There you go. You can play the game together as buddies. Here you go.
No, we don't do that.
You're right.
Hey, am I with you here?
I don't know. I don't know.
I think you have to invite us.
Yeah, I think you need to go in your own and invite both Jill and I.
Am I in a public server right now?
Hey, look, man.
So.
I don't know, and I don't really appreciate, like, this anger
Okay.
that you're directing towards Jill and I.
What, are you doing like a heist or something right now?
No, I'm taking a page out of Jill's book just real quick, and I'm doing something that I could do when I joined your session, but I really want to get a new hairstyle just super fast.
Got it.
Jill's mad at me like I'm Greta Gerwig here.
Greta Gerwig ruins everything.
Nate,
Greta Gerwig.
what other franchises could Greta Gerwig ruin?
Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter.
Everything.
Wait, what would she name Lord of the Rings? It'd be Lord of, like, the Dinglings or something? Harry Potter would be, like, Harry Potty or, like...
What?
I'm just coming up with, like, dumb shit she'd do.
Okay.
This isn't very funny.
She's a horrible director. Why would they want her to do anything?
Well, with Harry Potter, it'd be like, yeah, why don't we make, like, Harry, I don't know, gay and a woman, and, like, you know, let's make Ron, like, trans, and, you know, let's have Severus Snape. Why don't we make Severus Snape
He's a Severus Rape?
Yeah. And then let's make all, like, the good male characters, like Albus Dumbledore, you know, like in the books and the movies, like, he's, like, a good fatherly figure. Let's make him, like, a rapist.
He was
like, all men are rapists.
He was never a good fatherly figure to me.
Got it.
Well, I mean, like...
Who was yours? Like, Snape?
Seriously black.
Okay, got it.
Thanks.
Wow, you're seriously pretty black. This is pretty epic.
Okay, Jill, why don't you do that?
Okay.
What, Jill invites us?
It said there was an error in joining this lobby.
Well,
So
hey,
Jill's gonna invite.
So Jill didn't need to be mad at me for not joining instantly because I couldn't have anyway, right?
I suppose so.
Ah, 3D chess. Wait, no, 4D chess. I think I'm playing 2D chess. I'm just playing checkers.
I think you're playing...
We're all playing chess, you're playing checkers.
I think you're playing, like, a game with a couple of coins on your desk where you've got, like, a couple of quarters and a couple of pennies and you're smashing them together. And everybody else is like, who's that idiot on the end of the room over there playing with coins? We're all trying to play, like, an actual
I picture,
game.
like, those monkeys with, like, the symbols.
Whoa, that's racist.
Okay, you're the racist one for thinking about it.
What do you mean?
Joke's on you.
For thinking about what, Nate?
I like the idea that, like, someone says the N-word and someone's like, hey, wait a minute, that's racist. Well, wait a minute, you're the racist, you thought of it.
Why'd the N-word come up? I don't know where that came from.
I just like the N-word a lot.
I thought Nate had the pass.
I mean,
does.
is that a problem? Can I not say the N-word?
Is it bad that I'm the one who gave it to him? Does that matter?
No.
No, that doesn't matter.
Okay.
No, not at all.
Okay, good.
In fact, I'm going to say the N-word right
Are
now.
you fucking kidding me? There's
Whoa,
been an
gee,
error
whoa,
just waiting us down
whoa.
already.
It seems
Alright.
like we cannot get in a session together today.
I can't even get in a session in general.
Why don't you close the app completely and restart the app?
Why are you trying to get inside of Jeff's sessions?
I don't know.
Every time I see someone flying over me with a helicopter or an airplane or something, I cringe because I know that they're probably going to launch a nuclear strike on me here.
Oh, every time I see that, I think they're getting a lot of puss at home. Like, they are definitely not virgins driving around like that.
I think you could basically pull up a player list of any session and you'll find people who are not getting much puss.
That's true. That is very true.
Ironically, Nate, you are on the player session list.
Hey, should I buy this for our van?
That is cool. Wait, that looks like the classic
Get it
A-Team
white.
van we used to have. Remember that?
Get it white.
Yeah. Or is this the one that I have?
When Nate and I played this in the past, we had like a van that we called the A-Team van.
I know, it was pretty awesome.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah.
Hey,
Wait,
Jill.
Scroll back up. Aw.
Jill.
What?
Jill, I wanted to say before this started, I think you thought I was really mad at you, but I was just saying I didn't want you to mess around with something.
You never want me to mess around with anything ever.
So I'm sorry. Well, okay, I was trying to say sorry and you made it mean, so whatever. I guess my apology is rescinded then. I was trying to be nice, but
Every time I try to do something silly, it's like, Jill, stop that! But then every time you do something silly, it's okay.
Because you doing something silly is like shooting a grenade launcher at the ground, killing us, and then we have to restart a 30-minute mission. Whoa, we got a clown here!
It's not
What
true!
is that, Pennywise? Whoa, everybody hide your kids, we got Pennywise the clown. Nate and I doing something funny is like throwing around a whimsical N-word here or there, or, you know.
Yeah, like that's actually kind of funny.
Or like, you know, I don't know, a little crime. It's not like a big deal, you know?
Right, yeah.
I don't know. The other day, Jill got mad at me because she was shooting grenade launchers over and over and ended up killing herself. And I just said, hey, maybe we shouldn't shoot a grenade launcher every mission. Let's settle down. And she was like, why do you always take away my fun? It was like, you killed yourself. What do you mean you're fun?
Well, I think you're taking away my fun.
And it ate into the mission lives, so like we couldn't finish the mission.
Yeah, well, why can't I use a grenade launcher? You should have known that I needed both the lives of the mission, and you can't have any.
Yeah, no
point,
kidding.
actually.
No kidding, apparently. Okay, it looks like Jill finally got in a session. Would you like it?
Yes.
Well, okay, I was gonna say Halo is already in the dumps from that dumb show.
Yeah.
Would you like if Greta Gerwig did the Halo show?
Like,
I mean,
it says it's full, Joe.
I don't know if there's like a...
Okay, why don't you try getting in a session?
Have you seen the crap surrounding like the Halo devs? Like, there's some like not like the computer, you know, generating people, but like the
People at the top?
yeah. There's one
People
that
at the top of what, 343 Industries?
I don't know.
Because it's
But
not Bungie anymore.
I was seeing a video of there was a person they hired, and their Twitter page was all stuff about like, why do these shooting games have guns in them and all these things?
Why do these shooting games have guns in them? Well, gee, I wonder.
I know, and I'm like,
Why are this game with guns in it is about shooting?
I'm like, why are you making a Halo game?
So that's at least good. In terms of Greta Gerwig, I would personally put her on... I'm just trying to think of some franchises no one cares about that she can ruin.
Okay.
Wonder Woman.
Right.
I would put her on... I don't know. Monster High. I know no one in this room is a fan of Monster High, so there's nothing that she could do to that, right?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Brats.
Let's put her on GTA 7.
GTA 7's a great idea
Cool.
because by then all games will be digital, so I won't care anyway.
Right.
Do you think GTA 6 is going to be the last GTA game to get a physical release? I do. I actually do. Because GTA 5 came out in what, 2013-ish? 2014?
Yeah.
On Xbox 360, or maybe it was 2012, I don't know. So it's like...
And it took them over a decade to make the next one.
It took like 15
Fallout.
years.
It's like their Fallout.
Yeah, I'm going to my apartment, by the way, and I'll invite you guys.
Okay.
Do you see what I'm saying, though? So it's like... Look at how different things are. Every game was mainly physical when GTA 5 came out, right?
Yeah.
And now,
right.
what is it? Like, physical is only like 20 or 30% of the actual market anymore.
Right.
Everybody just has decided they don't want to own anything.
Do you think they'll ever get to a point where like it goes back to physical media?
I could see it like vinyl.
Yeah, like
vinyl
people,
records.
maybe people in the future just start to actually realize that like, hey, wait a minute, I don't want companies owning 100% of what we do and say and whatever in these games. So maybe we should not buy them.
I think by then what you'd have to do is you'd have to have... Well, I mean, by then, what are you going to do about it? Because, like, the reason that vinyl came back was there were these limited printings, and they were doing really well.
Yeah.
So you'd have to have someone step in, kind of like limited run games, in the future, assuming they're still around.
Yeah.
You'd have to have them step in, be willing to take a potential hit, because they could literally lose a bunch of money on this.
Right.
Which most companies are not willing to take a potential hit at all anymore. So you'd have to have someone step in willing to take a hit, which is already rare. They'd have to be willing to print all these games, which is already becoming more rare. Mm-hmm. Then people would have to overwhelmingly buy it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it's possible, but I feel like with you know, I don't know, with vinyl, it's more, it was at a right time, because physical media wasn't totally dead, you know?
Right. Yeah.
I sent you both an invite to my thing. Did you get an invite to my job?
I got murdered by some random guy.
I'm sorry.
I just went to your job.
Try to join my job and you'll get out of there.
I like my guy's just a mega giga chad there.
So we have to break Rashkovsky out of Bolingbroke.
Okay.
Ground team takes the transport buses, poses as guard and inmate, and goes into the prison to get him out. Demolitions takes care of the inbound transport bus. Pilot collects them in the plane.
Okay. Yeah, this is easy enough.
Yeah, this should be doable, but we gotta get... Oh, hey, look, Trash Gamer. Oh, that's not good. Jordan.
Oh, no.
I hope he's not actually trash.
Uh-oh.
Or else we're gonna have a problem. Alright, so, as long as this person doesn't quit, we should be good.
If they quit, is it going to back us out, or can we play with just 3?
I think it would back us out.
No, you can't play with 3.
Hey, we have this guy's level 98.
Well, that means at least he's stuck with the game.
Yeah,
You know?
he's almost 100. He wants to get to 100.
So yes, it's possible, Nate. Like, it's possible that could happen. But I feel like the fact that vinyl resurged during an era where CDs weren't fully dead, even though they were dying,
Right.
and there was still some physical media, helped.
Mr. Crest said we should talk about work. But not here. Is there a room in the back or something? Cool, I'll get set up.
I do that as well with spinny chairs.
Something. Well, not me, so that's clear. It's not me you're going to be helping. And I want it understood that I am not involved. Just a bystander doing a favor. And this is not an offer of employment so much as an opportunity. And, well, anyway, that's just getting a bit technical, but the point is, sometimes our fair and legal justice system makes mistakes. And this is one such time. Here he is, Professor Maxim Rashkovsky. You know the professor? Used to be head of research for the Army. 3 doctorates. Overconfident polymath, vain sociopath, tedious egomaniac, control freak, geneticist, weapons development, engineer, car nut, but definitely not a people person. Accused of espionage along with everything else? You don't remember? Well, lucky you. Exceedingly vain and self-absorbed man, brilliant at everything he does, yada yada yada, makes you want to puke. He's a goddamn traitor. I mean, he's a rat, but he pays. Incarcerated for a crime he did commit, but, well, let's just say money talks and he's going to walk. So, we got a few things to get ready, all pretty straightforward. Do them one at a time, but any way you like. Standard op for a gov-fact breakout, if you know what I mean. Rad. All right, first thing's a plane. Then we got a bus, and then, well, 2 things. We got the inmate transfer schedule and Rashkovsky's car. More on that later. Let me show you. We need a plane to get the professor out of the country. It's currently being used to traffic drugs by a transnational street gang, the Vagos. The bus. We need a standard Bolingbroke transport vehicle. The least traffic is on the route from Paleto Bay. All right? That's where you're going to be able to get a hold of one. You can get a hard copy of the inmate transit schedule at the LSPD's Mission Row station. Go in unarmed, play it cool. You might not have a problem. That's a 2-person job, max. The other 2-hander is our guy's prize Casco. We believe it's about to be shipped to Korea by a luxury car theft ring. Okay. Mr. Kress said you guys are at least semi-competent, so, well, Professor Rashkovsky pays well.
Alright, so we have to choose what to do here. Prison break, plane. Steal the plane.
Okay.
What did I just get?
I don't want to be the one who does the plane.
Hey, you got a trophy.
I did.
Oh, nice.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm not going to be the plane duty. I'm bad at that.
Make the other guy the plane.
Steal an aircraft. Yeah, well, we all have to go do this.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
We all have to go steal it together.
I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Can we pick something cool?
Ground team and pilot?
I can be with the pilot. I can do that.
Well, make Trash Gamer the pilot. Then us 3 can be on the ground team.
So we
can play together.
It has to be 2 and 2.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it has to be 2 and 2. Are you guys ready?
No.
Okay.
I'm picking an outfit. This is probably the most important selection I'll ever make in my life.
Well, we don't want to make it so that the guy leaves.
Okay, I'm ready.
Custom vehicle will do my... this one. Alright, I'm ready. You guys are on the ground team. I will go steal the thing.
Okay.
which is upsetting because I'm worried I'm going to crash it.
Yeah, well, you should put Trash Gamer on that.
I don't know if he's good at it either. We're not even talking to this guy.
Okay.
Well, the guy that we're with kind of looks like a gay tattoo artist.
Whoa.
Is that bad?
Why is that a problem?
No, it's not a bad thing.
Why are you dissing him?
He also looks like the kind of guy that I would have been into when I was in high school, and now that I'm older, I find kind of icky.
He looks like the kind of
Wait,
guy...
I want to drive with
Do you want to
Bubby.
hop in the bang bus, Jill?
He looks like the kind of guy I'm
driving
into
with
right
Bubby.
now.
Okay.
So, you're moving on the plane. It's at McKenzie Airfield. Logistics are as yet undecided. Go in how you like, but go in with a good supply of ammunition, armor, and maybe even explosives. It's gonna get kinda heavy. Like I said before, the airfield is under Vago's control. They're using the plane to make trafficking runs across the border. That means it's already set up to take Reshkovsky out of the country. Limited radar visibility, plausible cover story. It's perfect. Don't let the fact that there are a bunch of angry drug dealers waiting for you affect how you go in, or actually do.
Okay, so we have to deal with a bunch of drug dealers and get this
Druggies.
plane.
Okay.
This should be perfect. I mean, a lot of these people have already been deported. Oh, wait, sorry, this is taking place before 2025.
Yeah, that's
My
true.
bad.
So I figured out some lore here. I'm pretty sure the Balas and the Vagos are supposed to be allegories for balls and vagina.
Vagos, okay.
I think so.
Probably.
National decentralized criminal network. Their principal interest is in drug trafficking, but they've diversified into mid-level distribution, end-user sales, and trafficking other contraband. You get caught with a kilo of coke, they throw the book at you. You're caught with a quart of capybara semen, it's a slap on the wrist. And the market for large endangered rodent ejaculate is lucrative. Most of the Vagos' upper management is shot callers, if you like, are already incarcerated here in the States and throughout Central and Latin America. They run the network on cell phones, and it's a relatively flat hierarchy at the top. So if you cut one head off, there's 6 more waiting to bite. Not that I want to dismantle any criminal networks. As you know, I'm a criminal myself. I just like to do my homework. Criminal homework. The prison angle's gonna help us sell our raid on Bolingbroke. It's not something that they would do, but it's the kind of thing the authorities believe that they would do, which is all that really matters. You get me? Okay.
Do you not care about the story, Jill?
No, I care about the story, but this guy just has so much to say. He could have said it in fewer words.
She did the same thing when Lester talked, by the way.
Yeah, because Lester just would not stop talking.
Anyone talks apparently in a game. It's like, oh my gosh, shut it off.
Listen, if they're
it's like
talking
me
for
in
longer than a
tutorials.
minute, I'm just gonna get annoyed, okay?
So you couldn't play through the story of Final Fantasy VII?
No, that's different. That's something I actually care about.
Oh, got it.
Okay, so you don't care about this game.
This
I
game
care about
sucks.
this game, but I mean, it's not exactly as in-depth of a story as something like Final Fantasy or Stellar Blade that I'm like super into caring about.
That is
you know
actually
what I
kind of
mean?
true. The story of this game is just like, hey, drug dealers are paying money and break them out of prison.
Yeah.
Neither of you are wrong. However, maybe you'd enjoy the story a little more if you did a little less talking and a little more listening to it.
I suppose.
Because you guys are like, blah, 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 blah. Wow, the story is shit. It's like, yeah, because you won't shut the fuck up.
I'm just saying
Maybe
it
that's
seems
part
like
of it.
it seems like they put a lot more love into the story mode
Like Love and
story
Thunder?
than the online story, you know?
Yes, and I agree. However, I'm just saying that I don't know if you're in the position to evaluate that after you refuse to listen to any dialogue in the damn game.
Well, because I got bored.
Yeah, that's a you problem. You know what? You know, one of my teachers always used to say that I felt like he was full of shit, but now I think he's right.
No, he's still full of shit.
A lot of people who are always saying they're bored, they're just boring. Like they can't, they can't pay
What an
attention.
insult. You got him, bro.
They can't pay attention to something for more than 2 minutes. People say books are boring.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah,
you're
that's
just
because
boring.
those people are unintelligent.
And that's what I'm saying about you right now.
Well, there's people with like ADHD to the max.
Yeah, well, maybe they should get that diagnosed to get some medicine.
I agree.
Yeah, I probably should get some medicine. I'm not gonna lie. I do think I need an ADD test.
Nate, maybe you shouldn't take the slowest car ever.
Well, I was
Nate.
bringing the bang bus to the party.
I'm sorry.
We didn't need the
Like
bang
we
bus.
might need a getaway bang bus. Also, Jill, we always need the bang bus.
That's a good point. Yeah, Jill, I don't know what you're talking about.
Wait, this guy already got there and he's like shooting them.
Why is he so quick?
I don't know. Apparently he really wants to get to the other part of their mission.
Maybe he just like got tired of us dying, so then he's like, alright, I'll just do this myself.
Well, now he died.
Ah! Well, to be fair, he is a trash gamer. Yo.
Be careful. All right, everybody be careful. If anyone dies, we lose.
Yeah.
Jill, stay away from the explosive. Who died?
I didn't die. It wasn't me.
I didn't die.
It wasn't me.
He died and he quit. Like a fucking pussy. So
What the
he
heck?
ran in, died like a pussy. There's another word I'm thinking of. It rhymes with regarded. And now we have to restart because of this dumb.
There's another word I
Wow.
was thinking of that may or may not rhyme with the last name of Bob Saget.
Jesus. So now, okay, I am sure that someone's going to message this guy and be like, look at what these people said about you. But like, genuinely, you. You're terrible.
He is terrible. He's
Yeah,
trash.
why'd you quit?
What? That's why his name is.
We die
usually Trash
once,
Gamer.
we're like, oh, well, let's get dust ourselves off. We'll try again. He dies. And he goes, oh, no, Mom's calling me to finger again. I'm going to quit.
Is he from Alabama or what's going on here?
I don't know. I was just thinking the most screwed up thing I could think that he was doing.
He probably just shut off his
Hey.
Xbox or something.
Hey, this guy
someone-
joined.
That's different.
Yeah, he got so angry he rage quit.
I really hope this person doesn't quit. I'd like to just get some of these done. So here's what we have to do. We all have to be careful. I think we should all go together and not push.
Yeah.
And then we get to the plane and I fly it, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win.
Nate, do you see how much, like, smoother the game runs already?
I mean, I think it looks about the same.
No, you don't. You're fucking lying.
No, I'm not kidding.
You
No,
do
it looks
not.
way better, dude.
I don't.
How in the world can I
don't
tell?
believe you that you can't see the difference in frame rate at all.
Not
so if
really.
I played 15 FPS, you couldn't tell.
I mean, I could tell then, but
Well,
there's
why
something-
then?
I don't know, because it's like a drastic difference.
Nate, are you
Drastic.
restarted?
Yeah.
Nate, are you well regarded in this community?
Well, apparently not.
My high school driver's ed instructor would have been proud. Did you have a weird driver's ed instructor, Nate?
I did, yeah.
Yeah. Is that like a requirement to be weird?
Did you Did you take driver's ed at our school?
I did take it at our school, yes.
Okay.
I took it there.
Okay.
Did you?
Yeah, I also did. And yeah, there was like some weirdo creep that came in.
Tease was like spewing all kinds of nonsense, random life lessons, like better, what was it?
Better dead than red?
No, not better dead than red. It was like better safe than smash.
What does that even mean?
Oh no!
That was his primary
What does that even
lesson. Was
mean?
better safe than smash. I guess don't die. I don't know.
Or maybe it's like better safe than like, you know, drinking, like you're getting
Smashed
smashed.
out of your mind.
Yeah.
He's like, you could be getting tons of pussy with beautiful supermodels right now.
And you'd actually
going
be able
down
to remember
scuba
it.
diving on their muff. But it's better that you're safe. And T's just like, I don't know that it is actually.
I mean, I think T was getting a lot of puss back in high school.
I think T continues to.
I
Yeah.
thought T was only dating his girlfriend and that was it.
No, he was into like, you know, like anal and all
Men.
this stuff. Men.
Who blew up? Did someone blow up?
Nobody blow up.
Did we lose a life already?
No.
I was genuinely very concerned that we did as well. So everybody be careful.
Okay.
Everybody be careful. Nate, are you're already?
Nope.
Oh, alright.
I'm getting there. Trying to. But then I just like crashed.
Remember, main goal is the plane. Main goal is the plane. Oh, Jill, they're coming in. Jill!
I didn't do it on purpose!
I was telling you they're coming in the back.
I know, and I was trying to save you, because I saw them trying to run you over. And I wanted to save my kookity bombs.
Okay, Jill, why don't you just stay out of here?
Okay.
Because, like, you can't handle the amount of guys there are.
You can't handle the pressure.
Well, you keep dying.
Well, I only died once.
No, you died last time, too, so you've now died the most out of anyone doing this mission out of all of us.
Which one is the plane?
I don't know yet.
Is it this?
I would assume it's a plane. Don't go in there. Don't go in there yet.
I can bring it to you.
No, please don't. Just please don't. Don't tempt fate in that way. Let's take
Oh,
a...
gee, what?
What happened? General Thor died?
What in the world? It's like giant, like something exploded next to us.
It said I died too because of you. What, did you shoot something?
No.
Can we just not do this? Are we too stupid?
Okay, let's do it. I'm not gonna take my stupid
Click
van.
right trigger. Somebody click right trigger.
I'm pressing it.
Yeah, can you stop with the van?
Well, why is the van like significantly slower than everything else?
Because we have sports cars.
But
You
like,
have a
why is
van.
everyone bringing a sports car?
Bobby, can I ride in your car?
Because those are our best cars. You want me to bring a bad car?
Yeah.
Okay, where am I going to get that?
We
I don't
need to
even
have
any.
everyone else go down to my level.
What is this guy wearing? Let's get in his car.
Okay.
He has like a whole setup here.
All right, let's get in this guy's car.
Yeah, let's get in his car. Okay, look at that thing.
Yeah, dude, we have like a Humvee over
I'm
here.
gonna ride shotgun. Nate, wait a minute.
let the guy in
Okay.
first.
I'm in shotgun.
All right, so Nate, you're bad at shooting. Why are you getting in shotgun?
Who says I'm bad at shooting?
Well, you just died.
But I did not of my own fruition.
What do you mean of your own fruition?
No, I said not of my own fruition.
That's worse.
No, I'm saying I didn't die by my own doing. Someone else exploded something next to us.
Can I shoot out of this thing or no? I don't know. I guess we'll see when we get there. We'll all take this guy's super armored vehicle.
Yeah, this is a good van.
This is the kind of van you thought you were driving. Meanwhile, you were driving the pedo van. That like roams Sesame Street, and they're like, "No, Elmo, don't get in that." That's what you were driving. This guy had the real van.
Yeah, I can shoot out the side of this.
Okay. Good.
I already have a couple kills.
I'm having a hard time aiming because he keeps moving. I mean, I can hit people, but I'm not killing them.
How much is this?
Probably like $1 million. That was actually not a joke.
It probably was like 4 million.
Yeah, some of these vehicles are very expensive. Don't throw too much. Whoever's throwing that, Jill, you're by the plane. I love you very much, Jill, but I wish you'd stop throwing explosives in every mission.
I like explosions.
Is he taking the thing? Because I was on pilot duty.
He's taking it.
Well,
Really?
you can't yet until we clear the field.
It says steal the vellum.
Really? It says to me I have to clear the field.
Yeah, it says clear the field for me. Maybe someone has to pilot and then a couple people clear the field or something.
Let me try to take it.
What? How'd I die?
Nate.
Oh, how did I die?
Jill, you're gonna have to move.
Okay.
It spawned me in the middle of like 10 people. I'm not kidding you. It literally spawned me in the middle of
Do you
like
know how
10
to heal?
people.
That guy quit.
So are we doing free mode?
Yep. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm getting mad. I've gone back to my apartment twice. Let's just do something else. We clearly can't do the heists. Because we have to do each setup mission to get the heist, and nobody can finish the setup missions. And everybody on the other, like, out of the fourth slot quits.
Yeah.
Because nobody has any fucking patience. So they always just quit if somebody fucks up. I like this game, but I don't understand why this many fucking years in, they can't put in, like, a bot. Why
Right.
can't they put in a bot? Like, why is it that one guy, like, let's say this Mackay's Bomb guy, which we didn't play with him. Let's say we play with him and we're in the heist finale, and he's like, "Oh, sorry, Mom's calling me to use the stanky finger again. I gotta go."
The stinky finger.
Well, now, like, all of a sudden he can just back out and just screw everyone else? Why?
More
Yeah.
spiritual. How can I be?
It honestly.
Oh, you should play with 4 friends. Well, what about people who don't even have 4 friends? I literally have...
What about people who don't have one friend who have this game?
Yeah, no kidding. I literally, out of my friends, like, friends in real life I play games with is you and Jill.
Yeah.
And then T doesn't even have an Xbox. And I can't help it that they didn't make this crossplay. That's their fucking problem. I didn't choose that.
Right.
So then because of that, we just can't... We can't finish stuff because everybody quits. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
Don't you think it would be easy to put a bot in here? I mean, like, in the single player, there are heists. Mm-hmm. And you play as one character. And do you know what the other characters do when you play as the heist? They help.
Right.
Like, why can't they have a bot? Like, especially if someone quits. If someone quits in the middle, why can't it just switch, like, to a generic bot or something? And then that person helps you, and you can finish the mission, right? Like,
yeah.
I shouldn't be able to screw you guys. Like, if we enter a mission, and I don't care if this is a rant, it makes me mad, and it ruins this game for me. It actively makes me not want to do this Let's Play anymore. And I'm being 100% serious. Because I can't do half the content by myself. So I have to have you guys, which I like playing with you guys. And even if one of you screws up, I screw up. You know?
Yeah.
I might get annoyed for a minute, but I'm not a psychopath. I'm willing to, like, say, okay, it's just a fucking game, settle down, let's try it again. But other people don't have that patience. Somebody screws up and they just quit. So it's like, it ruins it for everybody, because if anyone makes a mistake, there's always someone who's like, I'm not gonna deal with that, screw you, and they just quit. And then you can't do anything, because half the content is locked behind 4 players, like 4-player requirements, and then the 4th player always quits unless you specifically know them in real life, which I don't. Like, why am I punished for that?
Yeah, what it should do is either add a bot or just make you be able to play it.
Yeah, and just finish it.
Yeah, there's no reason why we can't do these heists as 3 players.
No. No, there really isn't. I can at least try this Lamar mission. This is a 4-player. I can see if I can invite you guys to this.
You don't want to try the heist one?
No, I'm not doing the heist again. No. No, I'm not driving all the way back.
But I'm right here. See,
I don't care. I don't care. I would have to plan it.
I can do it.
Joe, you would start with the first heist, the Lester one.
I would?
Yeah.
I didn't know that, but I thought it counted that I already did it with you.
Okay, I'm already here. I'm inviting you guys to this, okay?
Okay.
I turned it to easy, so everybody gets an extra life here, okay?
I think we need that, actually.
Okay, it sent one to Nate. It said it hasn't sent one to Jill yet, for some reason. From friends list? Oh, okay, inviting. I don't understand. It's a fun game. I really do like it. But I don't think those parts are fair. And if the answer is just, well, then don't screw up, how are you supposed to practice the mission? You can't start it without 4 people.
Yeah.
So, like, if you have to learn the mission to get people not to quit, you're at their mercy for them not quitting every time.
Right. Can you change the heists to easy? Or are those just a set difficulty?
No one will join because it gives us half the money.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
By adding these extra lives, they take money away from the payout.
Oh.
So it's possible, but a lot of people don't want to mess with it.
Huh.
So you see how I'm saying this relies so much on other people? That's what I hate. I hate when games rely on other people so much. Because other people always screw you over.
Yeah.
Like, when do other people come through for you if they don't know you?
Right.
Like, never. They don't care. I'm gonna wear this thing that looks like I'm a failed detective from the 60s.
That's funny.
Well, why am I wearing this stupid earring?
I don't know, because we have to go to a funeral. We're infiltrating a funeral.
Well, what is this?
Come on, man. Come on, dog. Shit. Why you slow dragging? Bring your ass on. Hey, look here. According to this online course I've been taking, nothing says leadership material better than taking opportunities, right? So what better opportunities we got to put the Vagos out of business than to go shoot up the funeral of the boy Lil Al that y'all killed in the drive-by? Yeah, I know it's distasteful and very, very, very early 90s-ish, but fuck it. That's what these folks understand, and that's what I'm about. This is San Andreas, home of Vinewood, man. We don't do modern here, my nigga. We like shit the way it was. Old-fashioned gangster shit.
And with that being said, we gonna push up to the funeral, and we gonna spray all his homies while they in mourning. I swear to God, I'm a gangster shit, Guru. You love that shit, don't you? You love that shit. This is history, and you part of it. So y'all get dressed, and I'ma hit you in a minute. Good luck, my nigga. But y'all don't need that, though, because y'all down with LD. Ha ha! Move it!
So how come he can say the N-word so much, but I can't?
Because he's a black man?
Yeah, but I have the heart of a black man.
Oh, okay.
I've been told.
I'm basically one.
I told myself that when I looked in the mirror earlier, but technically I have been told it.
Yeah.
We look like the Men in Black, but, like, stupid.
We look like Men in Black from MIB, like, 5. You know how they tried to do a fourth one?
Yeah.
We look like what they'd scrounge up for a fifth.
Are we taking our personal vehicles? Or
I
what?
guess so. Let's take your van.
Okay, well, we're actually taking my van.
That's how you creeping on the funeral. There's gonna be way too many essays to do it any other way. Dang, and I'm giving you small weapons for this thing. Other dudes will hear anything big and scary.
To go to the gas station, we have to get their cars. The other thing, by the way, about these heists is if somebody doesn't stay on their mission, like on their thing, right? Like,
Yeah.
it was my job to steal the plane. So then everybody's crowding around the plane because they're trying to, clear the field, right? But then after that, everybody just has to get out of the way. And if they don't get out of the way immediately, it's like we're screwed. So it's like everybody has to do this exact, very specific thing
Yeah.
in the perfect way, or you just lose. And I get it. Like, I understand there's a strategy to that, but it gets kind of annoying because, again, you are just at the mercy of everyone else. You
Right.
know? Like, if I decide to go off task and I say, oh, yeah, I'm the pilot. No. Well, then what do we do? We can't beat it because I decided to go off task. And again, so you're punishing everybody because one person decides to do one thing.
Yeah. And with the internet, no one's gonna, people are gonna not be helpful.
Right.
Is this the car we
We all
take?
have to get in this.
Oh, okay.
Don't honk at him. We don't want him to quit. Because
Okay.
everyone in this game is just a quitter. Which is the other thing, by the way. Why are we in the age of quitters? I feel like we've trained people that if something gets hard, give up.
Play it cool, people, play it cool. I mean, you in mourning after all. I mean, you supposed to be like sad as fuck. Just slide on in with the other whips and going up to the church.
We have to go up to the... Is anyone listening except me?
Yeah.
Okay, because sometimes you guys look at this dialogue and you get mad.
No, I was listening.
So,
I was listening.
Jill, do not hit their cars. You have to... Do you know what a funeral procession is?
Yes, I've been in one.
Oh. So yeah, drive slow,
So we just have to follow the procession to the funeral.
act natural.
Yeah.
Everyone start crying.
I don't think a bunch of white people going to this funeral is,
That's not gonna make sense at all.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, but we got 3 whiteies
Isn't-
and 1 vaguely ethnic in the back.
Whoa, whoa.
This ain't just about shooting up a funeral. Not to disrespect shooting up funerals as a worthwhile use of time. I mean, it just turns out they've been smuggling yayo in the corpses, and that's what's in the coffins. So once we hit the essays, we're gonna be boosting dead dudes. Finest Mexican taxidermy, homie. Stuffed Thanksgiving turkeys like Aunt Lamar likes to make them.
I'm trying to calm down. Getting a little too close.
Returning.
Alright.
Oh, hey, I like this church.
Thank you.
Maybe there's a bird there.
I wish you could purchase this church.
I know you're gonna be itching to open up on the fools, but we need to get them away from the hearses before kicking it off, okay? Just wait till they all at the graves, then move on them niggas.
Nate, what are you, Donald Trump? I wish I could buy this church. I'd buy it right now. I'd convert it into a Trump steak factory.
I think it'd be really fun to be able to have a church you could own in this game, and like you go there and like you make church money.
Yeah, what if
What's
it could be like
church
a pass?
money?
It's like offering.
You know, when people donate to God,
Okay, we're-
but really they're like donating to just you.
Are we just parking here?
Yeah,
I don't
no,
know.
park in the parking
Joe,
spot,
park
Joe.
over to your right.
Park in the parking
Over
spot.
to your right. To your right.
No, stop being
Right. Right. There
being
you go.
conspicuous. There you go.
Alright, so now,
Follow the procession members. Stay unarmed. Stay unarmed.
stay unarmed. Everybody stay unarmed. We just gotta look like we care about this guy that died.
I like how we're all showing up in like obvious mafia gear, and it's like, yeah, no, we're fine. Yeah, you guys go ahead of us, though.
Not a problem.
What was his name? Big Al?
Weird Al Yankovic or something?
Yeah.
This guy's in my personal space.
Well, he's a man, and all men are rapists.
They would totally notice the chick with the pink hair coming in.
No.
No, they just say like, "Oh, liberal."
That makes sense.
He was a very accepting guy.
Progressive. Nice.
I don't understand why we have to wait until they get there. Like, why we couldn't just mow them down now?
Because they
Oh.
need to go to the graves, so then you can, like, dump their bodies in the graves.
Got it.
That's
okay.
hilarious and awful.
That makes sense. Oh, we're just saving somebody a trip.
We're here to pay our respect to the homies. They were soldiers, both of them. Vagos for life and death. They lived like men. And they died like men. Hey, you know how they say every cloud's got a silver lining? That's bullshit. Some clouds got no linings. They just depressing. And that's what this is. It's depressing. I grew up with these two. They were great men. Killers. Fighters. Warriors. Proud members of their community. Then again, some dead homies did leave some trash bags full of cocaine in the attic. So let's all stop looking so upset, eh? To the homies! To the homies! And all that coco. Brothers for life.
That was the weirdest funeral I've ever seen in my life.
Take him out now.
Oh! Careful. Everybody be careful. Oh, jeez, I'm gonna die.
Now
There's
you're gonna
some more
join your homies. Put them back in those graves, yo.
One over here.
I can say whatever I want. I'm 1% Nigerian.
Out of ammo.
Okay. Alright, now we have to get in the hearse.
Alright. Hearse. This way.
Oh, there's gonna be people coming in.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I just saw them on my radar.
Uh-oh.
They're like red circles.
Well, we can use better guns now. See?
Nice.
Be careful not to blow up the cars we need.
Yep. Alright, let's get in the hearse.
Alright, I'm in the one with Nate.
Okay.
You got one? Alright, bring it back to this weird-ass beach town.
Alright, so we've got the perfect U-turner here, but as soon as he gets going, we'll be there.
Okay.
You guys are not as good at driving as Fernando, my new boyfriend.
Apparently not.
Makes sense. Uh-oh.
Me and Fernando are like
See
this.
those deeks I just pulled on that guy?
That was pretty good. I'm trying to shoot back at him.
Okay. There's also some people up ahead, too.
Oh, great. Now there are two of them. See, everybody stayed on mission. Everybody did what they were supposed to do. We'll make it out okay.
Yeah, we need Fernando on the heist mission.
He probably quit after one mistake.
That's
Probably
true.
would.
Behind us.
Whoa!
They're a little ways back. What? What happened?
Well, there was a roadblock.
Of what? The gang?
Yeah, the gang made a roadblock on us.
Whoa.
Alright, now they're... Okay, Nate, push through that roadblock.
Uh-oh.
I hit a guy a couple times. He's gonna be going to the hospital at least.
There's someone up ahead that just got into like a huge accident for some reason.
Yeah, well, I didn't hit him like at all, but it seems like he took care of himself.
Yeah.
Jeez, look at that. Did you see the remnants of the previous hearse?
I did.
Oh, wait. This is the worst shooting ever. I can't shoot anybody when we're in a vehicle.
I have a hard time doing so as well.
Oh, jeez.
Nate, go, go.
I know, I'm trying, I'm going.
You're stuck on his body.
Whoa, jeez.
What happened?
I don't know, someone like ramrodded me from the front.
Well, don't stop here.
I know, I had to back up a little bit. Okay, we're good now. We're good.
Okay, keep going.
Okay, we have someone up ahead.
itch in my nose at the worst time. Don't pull up alongside him.
I was using him to turn.
Okay, that was a good idea. I think I killed the driver.
Hi, Bubby.
Let's not kill Fernando.
Why is Fernando walking in the driving space?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on here.
That's it. That got us back on track. Check this out, man. We are breaking eggs. We just breaking eggs. We're about to make this great big huge egg thing. That's it. Lots of eggs. Eggs. Motherfucking eggs. Gangsta shit, nigga. Poetry, man. That's what the world needs. A handsome, charismatic, well-spoken leader like myself. That's what I bring to the table. And lots of motherfucking eggs.
Is it because of, like, eggs of cocaine?
I don't know. I don't know what he's talking about.
A lot of times they hide cocaine in eggs. Basically.
Who's they?
Like egg cartons.
Not
people?
now.
What do you
Not
mean,
in this
you
game.
people?
They put him in impotent rage figures here.
They do that, too.
That's true.
Well, that was a mission accomplished.
Yeah, we actually did one.
We did what was expected of us.
Nice.
Nobody walked into the moving airplane propeller and ruined the whole mission.
That's true.
And we're good.
Yeah.